Davidson always opened his sermons with the words, "Dear friends." I repeat them today in his honor. I wish I could be with you, but alas, I am far away from Perth Amboy, as one could be and still be in continental United States. He's in Seattle, Washington. But I carry Perth Amboy in my heart. Like many of you, I spent a significant portion of my early life in this building. Hebrew school, Sunday school classes, owning Shabbats in Saffron Hall, and of course all the services, holidays, and events throughout the years. In particular, I harken back to Friday night and Saturday morning services from 1959 to 1960. In the same row of pews, I sat with my bar mitzvah class, Arthur Rubin, Bruce Goss, and Bill Dubin among them. We were constantly trying to make each other laugh out loud uncontrollably. That meant getting in trouble with Rabbi Davidson, who would register disapproval from his podium with a stern, stately gaze. He was the tallest 5'4" man I've ever met, and I don't think he was that tall. Our family lived directly across the street from Rabbi Davidson on State Street between Patterson and Lewis. Consequently, even outside of Temple, my siblings and I had to be careful we didn't do something wrong in front of the rabbi, who might be looking out to the street from his apartment window on the second floor. And of course, Beth Mordecai was where my siblings and I came to pray at the funeral of our parents, Fred and Florence Specter, and returned to recite Mourner's Kaddish. Our family moved to Perth Amboy from Newark in 1950. I, Robert, was about 3 years of age. We did not have the multi-generational, tight-knit Perth Amboy Jewish network of aunts, uncles, cousins, and grandparents that many of our friends had. Nevertheless, I loved growing up in Perth Amboy and being a part of the Jewish community. My sisters and I have many Perth Amboy relationships that endure to this day. As a writer, I consider myself a storyteller. The prospect of writing the rich story of Perth Amboy's Jewish community was irresistible. This was the quintessential labor of love. I was honored to participate on this book with Mona, Jane, and Marilyn. They will be too modest to give themselves accolades, so I guess it's up to me to do it for them. I can't begin to describe the hours, days, months, and years of collecting and sorting through documents, newspaper articles, pictures, taped interviews, and all the information required to make this story as complete as possible. The book you hold in your hands would not have been a reality without Mona, Jane, and Marilyn. We are all in their debt. These three women were devoted to this project. They were driven by the exhilaration of creating this labor of love and the dedication to getting it right. After all, we had to please a tough crowd. So dear friends, please enjoy this chronicle, this historical document of the Jewish community of Perth Amboy,